Peace and wisdom, that's the be. Peace and wisdom, that boy, Lil Steve-O. Peace, wealth, and wisdom back at you. Wise Solace here. Salam, shalom, all praises to the horizon. Peace and wisdom. What's going on, Marcel Savago? Subscribe to the channel. Thumb me. Visit the website. Check out the Deep Lecture magazines. Especially this one. Or that one. Or any one you choose. They're all really good. Now, I want to do this deep video today explaining the levels of consciousness. When I say consciousness, I'm talking intellect. You as a mind. And you're raising to a specific level of maturity. When I say maturity, I'm speaking of, not being so dependent, not being so desperate to be down. These are all signs of immaturity. Now, before I start that, because these orders of consciousness, they follow along the guidelines of truth and lie, or lie and truth. Meaning we all start at lie. Meaning we don't know anything. Let me rephrase that. We all start learning or receiving in lie. If you lost Santa Claus, all those little books you read as a kid, you get my point? Everybody lies to kids. You ain't got the it's better for the kid if you lie to him, because this is a bad place. So this is the mindset of adults. I'm using that as a reference in case you get lost and say, I didn't learn lie first. Everybody did. You don't even have to question that. You're going to lie to your kids to keep them from certain things. You get my point? But kids don't learn no truth. They have to get that on their own. Now, the point I'm making is we all start receiving in lie first. And it is up to us as a mind to advance from lie, hearsay, belief and belief systems, theory, then truth. And so this is the orders, meaning all of you guys will fall somewhere along them lines. Meaning you either know nothing but lie, you're just a straight out liar. This is what you project out, this is what you receive in. You have those of you who you can identify lie, but you get lost in hearsay a lot. You forget to check if the hearsay truth. You get my point? You have those of you that have advanced past that, and hearsay's hearsay, it don't mean nothing. But you have fallen into belief in belief systems. You get my point? Or you've settled there on your ascent in intellect. Then, of course, you have theory. Theory is more than a belief, more than hearsay, more. You get my point? Theory is a good path to truth. I mean, theory is not truth, but it's good, educated guesses. In that, you know, the mind is vibrating to pull for truth. It hasn't just settled on something. Some of you are there in your intellect. You view theory as truth, or you've become lost in theory to where you're kind of dealing with it as if it's true. Same with those that's lost in belief. They make their belief and their belief systems almost like a truth to them. They forget that's not technically truth. Truth is truth. This is a knowing, facts, truth. Then, of course, you have those that ascend past theory and they reach the goal, which is truth. Truth. Truth is where everyone must raise as mind. But so, like I said, you have these many different things one can fall into. And so these levels of conscious I just named: lie, hearsay, belief and belief system, theory, truth. These 5 levels coincide with the spine. Of course, the spine is a part of the brain. We like to look at the spine as something separate, but the spine and the brain is one thing. You have your 5 parts of the spine. And this coincides with these levels of intellect that I'm speaking of. You know, lie, hearsay, belief and belief system, theory and truth. Like I said, we all start out with lie, and then, you know, people get lost or fall where they do on their ascent from lie. And so no one's confused on what lie is, but you all seem to be confused on hearsay, belief, theory, meaning you guys keep those things at equal measures truth. Meaning if I say your theory ain't true, you made it up. You will debate me on it. But what I said is undebatable because your theory is everything I just said. Same with a belief system. If I say your belief system has not shown itself to be true, so it's a lie, that's the truth. But someone under a belief system will say, no, it's not that simple. You get my point? But it is that simple. It's a matter of where the mind, as an intellectual, where it's at. You get my point? I'll say it again. You guys have belief systems. You know a belief system has nothing to do with the truth. It is something that you believe. This is why you use that word, I believe, because belief coincides with hope and wish. A land of make-believe, and you get it? Your hopes and dreams. It has nothing to do with reality, technically. Like that. Someone with a belief system, they hold it at equal measure to the truth. They don't understand. Let's say you have a belief system. You're not used to being approached in that manner. You get it? Y'all used to y'all religions and things being attacked. Y'all ain't used to the belief part being attacked. When somebody say, but that ain't even got nothing to do with truth yet, and you know that. Then y'all lose y'all programming. It's like, hold on. And so that part, just right there, there's truth. How do you get to truth if you can't get past lie, hearsay, belief, theory? How do you get to truth if you're reaching for truth through those means? Meaning those that have theory, they believe their theory is going to lead them to truth. But theory and truth is 2 different things. Theory can never end. Same with a belief system. If you have a belief system, you believe that you will be given the truth at some point. But belief system and truth don't have anything to do with each other. How are you on a path of belief and you believe that a path of belief is going to lead into a path of truth? These is different paths. Belief coincide with make believe. You can't make a thing what you want it to be because you it. You get it? And so truth is a matter of self. Meaning y'all think truth is something y'all going to receive. Truth is when you start to keep it real with self in that way. It doesn't matter what you follow, but is it truth? Y'all get lost into majority and a whole bunch of other things that has nothing to do with truth. In that, y'all lose y'all merit on what is truth and what's not. To the point where you will debate your belief system against someone saying it ain't true. There was a time when someone in a belief system understood that it was a belief, and so they wasn't forcing it on anyone, and they wasn't getting mad at anyone for not believing in their belief, because they had enough intellect to know my belief haven't proven itself true, so I can understand why someone will question, but I choose to have faith and believe. Whether I'm right or wrong, I'm hoping I'm right. In the daytimes, y'all get upset as if y'all belief system is truth already. You've lost your merit. You get it? You've lost your perspective. You can't get mad about a thing if it still hasn't been proven true. The belief system never told you this is a proven truth. This is why it tells you you have to have faith in things like that. Meaning the belief or the lie, it don't play games. How can I put it? The belief or the lie is straightforward. You guys are liars inside. And so you accept it in that filter. You get my point? But the belief system is straightforward. You get my point? It never tells you belief is truth. That part. And so you have to grasp. Most perspectives is lost. But like I said, when you're dealing with consciousness, you have the levels of it. They coincide with the spine. You have your coccyx. That's the spirally part of the spine at the bottom beneath the sacrum. You have your use the book. You have your sacrum above that. Perfect. Okay, like I said, you have your coccyx at the bottom. You have your sacrum above it, your lumbar part of the spine, your thoracic part of the spine, and then you have your cervical part of the spine. That's the neck part. Of course, the top of the neck part of the spine is your central brain. And so, lie, hearsay, belief and belief system, theory, truth, all coincide with these levels, all parts of the spine, which leads up to the central part of the brain. And so hopefully you guys can grasp why I say it coincides. Truth being at the top. Beneath truth, you have theory. It's not truth, but it's better than the rest. Beneath that, you have belief system. That will be your lumbar part. Beneath that, the sacrum. Then the coccyx. The coccyx, this aligns with the testicles. Where the sperm cell are your primordial germ cells. This is your dead realms. Meaning, when the conscious that you are is rising and setting through these levels of the spine, when it reaches the coccyx, which aligns with the testicles, that's the area where all goes dead. Meaning the sperm cells are dead down there. You as a conscious mind, when you set and falling asleep, and your consciousness goes down into the coccyx area, you go dead as well. You get my point? So we kind of think we fall into sleep, but falling into sleep and waking up got to do with the spine. Meaning y'all rise and set like the sun. Of course, the spine curves, so you get it? This is where you get your 360 type of effect, you know, the rise and set or your east and west. But just stay with me, like I said, the 5 parts of the spine, they coincide with the 5 levels of consciousness. Hopefully y'all following so far. If anyone wants to give back, you can do so by clicking the arrow next to the description, and my links are there. Now, for one to learn or receive wisdom, this being truth, one has to be real with self or true with self. Meaning, if you follow a lot of theory, hearsay, belief systems, you're not never going to get the truth of the matter because these things clash. If I tell you Jesus derives from YHWH, and YHWH is not pronounced Yahweh or none of that. It's pronounced you. YWUUU. I'm sorry, YHWH. Woo woo woo. You. In the past, they didn't use vowels. Now, I'm not a Christian, but I'm a great scholar, so I know y'all religion's better than y'all priests. But you're not going to listen to that because you got your belief system tell you it's how it is. YHWH come from your Jewish Kabbalah teachings. From there, you got your Torah. But YHWH don't technically got nothing to do with Christianity. You see how Christianity borrow from Judaism, but then alter Judas text. Now y'all looking at me like I'm stupid. Why? How YHHW? How that's that? Well, first start you a Christian borrowing from Judaism. Again, YHWH come from that. If you don't know Judaism, then how would you know what they meant for YHWH to mean? They disagree with Christianity. Meaning Christianity and Judaism are opposing even though they got the same first book. But so the second part of the book is what make them an opposing religion. You can look at it like this. One believe in waking up, the other believe in the sleep. Break God and Satan into that. Awaken consciousness, and you know when y'all fall into the duat or unconscious sleep every night. Judaism will fall on one side and Christianity on the other, meaning they're opposing. Yet Christianity took from Judaism. I'm trying to get a Christian to see your religion has stolen from everything to make it what it is. Them 66 books that the Bible, they don't even go together. The Bible consists of 66 individual books. They put them in any order they went and got them from wherever they went. They even stole from Judaism. Now, YHWH is not pronounced Jesus or Jesus. You get it? That part. And so I'm trying to get you guys to see what y'all follow been scrambled up and been altered around. But that's what religion do. It take a thing, make it what it want, the same way y'all do. If I question y'all on y'all religion, y'all will alter and twist and tangle it to make the religion whatever you feel it need to be right. You get my point? Forcing the truth in perspective. And so kind of grasp. It's a deep thing. Hopefully most of y'all are following. Y'all get lost in y'all religions, but don't truly understand what that is. And so I'm using YHWH as an example. All these teachings of old got to do with you. Do the Bible and the things Jesus is saying in the New Testament, is he not speaking to you? and telling you like I'm like you and I'm in you and you. No, right? That part. Yes, it is. And so when I say YHWH, which is Jesus' name, is pronounced you, and it's the teachings of you. The religion don't teach y'all that. It teach y'all Jesus and y'all is separate, and Jesus gonna save y'all cause y'all dead sinners. But that's a lie. Y'all ain't dead yet, and y'all technically ain't do nothing in terms of what this got to do with. Y'all have been brought into life. Y'all didn't make life like that. This got to do with those that made life. This be the fallen. Look at sperm cells below as the fallen. They create life, meaning this is what go to the egg cell. This is what makes a baby's body develop. That baby's body is brand new life. You can look at the whole universe as a baby's body. It develops no different, starting with what is below, which is the sperm cells. And then you got your egg cells, for four bodies. And this coming together is how you get the physical universe, which is a body. Before that, all you have is these undead levels of life. You know, your atom, molecule, cell, everything before the born out organism. And we know how the organism is born out. Semen manifests, sperm cells are raised from the dead, like y'all religions say. Y'all will be raised from the dead because y'all sinners. So the semen will raise up the dead. Now, of course, semen looks like a ghost. Holy Ghost. Ghostly. Jesus said, come in my yoke. Semen's yokey, like eggs. Why is Jesus speaking in that way? Talking about, come in my yoke, it's nice here, I'm love. Now y'all know when y'all ejaculate what that is, that feeling. It feels like that part. Now, I'm not telling you Jesus is semen, but I'm telling you that's the closest thing you have in physical life to represent what y'all are speaking of. What y'all are speaking of come before physical life. That substance is the beginnings of physical life. If you understand a baby being born, and you can remove the parents from mind and say, okay, sperm cell get egg cell. Baby's body develops in womb. Baby's born out. The first thing, sperm cell. They was raised from the dead by the substance, then brought there. You get it? Like that. Use that reference as life, physical life. Physical life coinciding with a body. Sperm cell, egg cell, none of these things is seen. You get my point? Micro levels of life. Outside of that, they're not seen. And so, it's speaking from that perspective. Now, y'all take the perspective of the fallen, those of y'all in the religion. And say Jesus is going to raise us from the dead like y'all the fallen. And so that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. The religion put a perspective on y'all that's not accurate. Meaning you do have a Jesus in life. But he don't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all got to do with the fallen. Their religion is based on God getting killed and all that strange stuff. And this is how they get new life. Because if life is raising the dead, then you got the grass. Now the life is where the dead is. That's why Jesus said, I was in hell for 3.5 days. Talking about a woman's womb. You could think in terms of the whole universe. So, you got those two sides. A man's lower parts and a woman's lower parts. And these is your two hells. One is the lake of fire and the other one is just the abyss. Meaning when you're dealing with a man, physical vessel, hell or below is your abyss, the bottomless deep. It's where sperm cells are. If you lost when y'all fall into unconscious sleep, that black, dark, unconscious space that y'all in, it's immeasurable. It's bottomless. Y'all can't say like, I'm at the bottom of my unconsciousness. Y'all don't even know y'all exist in that space. So you get it? The philosophy is based on these things, meaning your mind has a conscious and an unconscious. And this is the beginnings of life before physical. Of course, your vessel is a physical thing, but your mind isn't. And the unconscious and conscious part of the mind ain't physical either. It's something that the physical experience, but try and grasp. Peace and wisdom, Tina Hughley. I'm glad you liked the book. Cuplock, I'm gonna answer your question before I move on. He says, Solace, do you hate Jews? You seem to be going off topic. Cuplock Boat said, do I hate Jews? I said Christianity stole Judaism text. Took the YHWH thing and you get it? Turned it into Jesus. This is Dominican shit. Or Jesus, which is still Dominican stuff. Somehow you say, Solace, do you hate Jews? Meaning y'all don't even have a mind to hear. What I just said is complete opposite of what you just said. I said Christians stole from Jews. I don't see where you would see like there's a hate towards Jews in that statement. Or anybody. YHWH come from Judas. He said just a thought. Some of y'all truly retarded and on drugs and things, and you got to get it together for you come into wisdom. I'm gonna take a time out with you one time, but once I see you disturbed, there you have it. And so my teachings got to do with truth. If you lost on a lie, then I suppose you gonna take it as hate, or you gonna play word games to try to avoid the point. Yeah, you know, there's always stupids around, but that's what wisdom is for, stupid people. So don't ever get lost and feel like, oh, Solace, don't waste your time. They're dumb. He needs their attention more than you do. It's the whole point of wisdom. If you somebody that could grasp, you should just be getting one-on-ones. You don't need to even waste your time if you're going to be disturbed talking about, don't pay this person, don't mind him. You just get a one-on-one and you don't have to even worry about none of that. It's easier that way. This is how free is. You get it? If you want undivided attention, you get a one-on-one. Otherwise, salam, shalom. Get it how it come. He said, asking dumb questions. I'm going to let you go in a second, champ. I'm not sure why you think talking tough in comments and all of that is going to help you. I know you're not talking to me, but still, get it together. Come here, get your wisdom. There's a bunch of places online you could be stupid and disruptive, and you get my point? Not sure if you think I'm your age. A gray hair old elder. Relax yourself, champ, for you piss me off, and then you have a real problem. I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully you grasp. Respect is everything. Obey your thirst. Salam, shalom, champ. I'm gonna let you go. You're a little too young to be here. Now, when you're dealing with truth, of course, those that live lie or measure up to the lie, they're gonna take offense as if you attacking them. And so whatever you follow is what you follow. I don't have you in mind. I'm talking about the thing. I wouldn't care what you do, that's on you. As long as you know the difference between truth. You get my point? Meaning, y'all think belief systems is a truthhood. It ain't. It's in the word. I'm not sure how y'all got lost in y'all ascent from lie, past hearsay, to get stuck at belief and belief systems. Y'all haven't even gotten past belief systems to theory. This is where scientists are. You get my point? Meaning little kids, babies, they don't know nothing but lie. Kids a little older, they lost in hearsay. Whatever you tell them, they just be like, oh, you get it? Like dumb. They don't know to check if that's even true. Above that, you have belief systems. You have adults, they get lost into that somehow. The Santa Claus effect. They forget belief don't got nothing to do with the truth. You get my point? Then you have theory. This is where scientists kind of are. They're trying to guess and put together the truth. But none of these things is your way to truth. You get my point? Meaning the scientists that are creating theories and things, this is where y'all get y'all aliens and all the theories y'all have. This come from scientists and stuff. But this is them guessing. I guess they think this path is going to lead them to truth. Now, I don't know, what does aliens have to do with truth? Meaning in regards to you understanding life and your place and purpose here? Nothing. It's just like one more step closer. I guess we don't know what aliens is. And maybe if we find out what aliens are and we meet them, then they know. Like, you get it? Y'all are like seeking blindly for truth by all means other than truth. You can meet all the alien civilizations you want. They not necessarily wiser than man. And they ain't necessarily truthful. Just because you don't know a person and you never seen them and they tell you some shit you never heard don't mean that everything in life don't still apply to them. That they can't be a liar and everything. Y'all kind of lose sight of that. So, gotta always do a self-check. Stay on top of the mind. Like I said, the mind will adjust itself to whatever stupidity you fall into. Make you feel better about your choices. And so, the way to get the truth is accepting it, meaning the truth is always there. You in a belief system, you a Christian, a Muslim, whatever, belief system. The truth is right there waiting for you. You get it? But you staying with the belief system. The belief system is not truth. I'm not sure if the person lost in the belief system mind has become so scrambled, they're taking that as an attack. Like, your religion is a lie. Your religion is a belief system. A belief system is not a lie. I mean, it's not the truth. You get it? So if you're a religious person, that's probably the problem. You taking it as I'm saying, man, your religion is a lie. Your religion is a lie. But it's a certain kind, meaning it's a belief system. And that's what's a lie. Meaning y'all are led to believe and not know. Why don't the religion just give y'all all the knowing? And don't say because the religion don't know. The religion know God. It got the word of God, yet that part. I'm going to say that again. The religion got to know all the truth because the religion gave y'all everything y'all got, except they left out the proof parts. How did religion know God is real? It must do that part. Why did religion just don't give y'all all the truth and the proof about the thing? Because it's like I said, the truth is what I said. Jesus and that whole understanding is something else. It comes from the Kabbalah, and y'all don't take the time out to learn that accurately. I'm not saying a Jewish person could teach you the Kabbalah. We in lost times, so a Christian don't even know that. A Christian don't even know why HWH ain't got nothing to do with Christianity, yet they use it still. Same with the Hebrew Israelite of today time. You're a Christian. You believe in Jesus. You use YHWH like a Christian. You change YHWH to Yahweh, whatever you want. The same way a Christian changed YHWH into Jesus or Jesus. But YHWH, meaning y'all ain't getting that pronunciation right. Why is that? No one can debate if YHWH is pronounced you. I just sound it out for you. YH, that's yeah. You know how to sound our words. WH is woo woo woo. That's yee woo, you. Y'all know how to sound out. Why y'all not learning the truth? You know YHWH and JESUS. What the fuck do that got to do with each other? What you gonna say? That's how you translate it? You made that up to make that real now. Now you lying. You don't know how that happened. And so that's what I mean about belief systems. Y'all liars. But y'all don't see it. The belief system is a lie. It opens up for y'all to lie for it. like that. And so you got to grasp. Truth starts there. Y'all got to give up y'all hearsay, theory, and belief systems, and then from there y'all can grasp the truth. The truth starting there with that all of those things is a lie, and you need to be aware of if you falling into those things, because those things won't interfere with you grasping the truth. If you confused, I just told you YHWH. Hold on one second, my door. I can't never get a moment of peace. Now, where was I at? Yeah, truth starts there, meaning how can how can you get to the true understanding of YHWH and the understandings of that name and the purpose of that character, so to say, or what has been made into a character? How you gonna get the true understanding of that if you believe it the wrong way? How you gonna get the truth about Santa Claus and that whole holiday and its true nature and purpose of being given to society if you believe in Santa Claus? Meaning, how do you explain to a kid, man, Santa Claus is a lie? And then after that, this is what it really is. How do you get to the after that if they having troubles with the lie part? Meaning, if you a kid, you believe in Santa Claus. Santa Claus derived from dead Mirage, Sinterklaas. These is evil characters. Frost giant stuff. I might. The ancient Nordics, like I said, colonizers come from the far north in the past. And so they're bringing their religions and their belief systems and other things y'all fall into. And so Christmas and Santa Claus got a beginnings, meaning a real understanding. We have the watered down or changed version, meaning American people did not like Sinterklaas, which was an evil old man representing, Father Winter, Father Frost. The character was scary, people didn't like it, so they changed it into Jolly Old Saint Nick, how y'all got it now. Now, of course, the truth about Santa Claus goes deeper than that, meaning the Santa Claus whole story is a child's version of the religion, Christianity. That's why it's on Christmas. Meaning Christmas and Santa Claus is just a smaller aspect or a smaller representation or a childlike representation of the religion. Both being identical, meaning both being lies, are an altering of the truth. Now, how can I explain the altering of this truth and the truth about Santa Claus and Christmas to a kid that can't get past when I told him it was a lie? You got to get past that first. Meaning, before I can explain anything to you about what Christmas truly is and all of that, you got to acknowledge it's a lie first. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. You're not going to believe nothing I say because you already got your fake thing you believe. A lot of y'all are there. You want truth so bad, but you stuck on your lie. You think if you hang on your lie, and you ain't never going to get the truth. It don't matter what somebody tell you. Until you come to terms with what you holding on to ain't the truth, and all you want is the truth. I don't think y'all understand that. Y'all accept good enough. Theory is good enough if you ain't got shit but lie. Ain't no truth available. So yeah, theory is alright. A belief system is cool if you don't know the truth of matters. Meaning y'all don't know life and the point of life and none of that. Y'all pull y'all religions and belief systems for that. But if that's all you got, then I guess that's good enough. Meaning y'all settle. It's like I said, you have your levels of conscious. Lie, hearsay, belief systems, theory, truth after that. Y'all settle for good enough or what seems good enough at the moment. Meaning y'all didn't have to settle into y'all religions. Y'all could have questioned it and said, hold on. I hear everything you saying, but this is still not a proven truth. This is something I gotta wait for. And when you're dealing with wait for and belief, this is usually lie. That's usually the end result of just believe me. Why? Just give me the truth right now. Why I gotta wait for it? You get it? It's like loan me some money. I'm gonna pay you back later. You gonna more than likely always have a problem. You get my point? A person can always give you collateral and things to assure you. Say, listen, man, I need to borrow some money, but I want to give you my car keys so you know I'm gonna pay you back. I don't care if you don't want them, but I just want you to have it so you can be at peace. In that, y'all say, well, I know I'm gonna get my money back, and even if I don't, I got a nigga car. Who cares if he don't pay me back? I hope he don't. That's truthful. Meaning, however you cut it, you ain't gonna be fucked. And so whoever came to borrow from you, they were honest. Meaning they was gonna make sure you get your money back, even if they have a problem paying you back. You got collateral. Now, if a person come and say, loan me some money, well, you don't know if they being truthful about paying you back until they actually do. Meaning all that time you was just believing and hoping that they do. This is what y'all belief systems is. Y'all believing and hoping, mind you, the truth of y'all belief systems, which is a whole, same way y'all got the whole Bible when it's all scrambled up and y'all don't understand it, y'all belief systems got the whole truth is just as long, just more clear. Meaning I'm not telling you, oh, your belief system is a lie and that's that and there's nothing else. No, y'all have the lie of it, but there's the truth of it. The truth of it ain't got nothing to do with me telling you it's a lie. That's just what you got to get past before you can get to the truth of it. Meaning there's a real teachings of Jesus, there's a real understanding of the fallen and all these things. And this all coincide with self, meaning all these things are within self. Just like atoms, molecules, cells, they all fall within self. All these levels of life predate self, but they fall in self. Meaning all of these things are within you, they're part of your being. God, devil, angels, all this whole understanding is inside the Kaaba or the vessel. Y'all are reaching for truth outside of self and outside of everything except truth. Meaning most of y'all got to be truthful to self. It start there. Y'all think truth is something somebody gonna give y'all. Truth starts with you being truthful to yourself about things, and then in that, you can be open to truth. As of now, y'all have lying theory. It don't hold no measure to truth. And so when truth presents itself to y'all, y'all looking to discredit it. Me included. Y'all looking to discredit me and find an angle in that. If you gotta find an angle and twist and turn and look and you get it, you on the wrong side. Meaning you on the lie side. I ain't got to do all that with y'all religions. It's a belief system. It's that simple. B, lie, and then the F. You figure it out for yourself. I don't even know why we have to do words. Y'all know belief ain't truth. You got make believe, all kinds of belief. Ain't none of them got to do with truth. Disneyland is the world of make believe. Does that got to do with truth? Or is it the land of make believe where you can go and do whatever you want? Like that. And that's what online is. It's a land of make believe. Y'all come on here, y'all know whatever y'all want of things. And so grasp. Lie gonna tangle up the mind. Meaning when y'all play on lie as y'all do, then y'all make y'all minds more and more tangled. It makes it more hard for you to accept truth because you got too much lie in you. Whether it's in the form of theory, belief, or whatever. You can't have lie, theory, beliefs, and all these things within and think truth gonna sit settle with it. Truth don't blend in with y'all lies and shit. You get my point? So you got the guys. Me saying YHWH ain't got nothing to do with Christianity and all of that, how y'all believe it is a belief system lie. That don't sit with your belief system beliefs, do it? No, they don't mix like that. But one is true and the other ain't. And so y'all got to grasp. The true teachings of the things y'all have. The truth is available whenever you available. Look at it like that. Y'all think truth is some hidden thing and something that you got to seek out like jewelry, precious gold. Truth always been with you and it's gonna always be with you. It's just a matter of if you gonna turn within and deal with it. You get my point? Y'all think truth like, truth is there. You are truth. You choose to take lie upon yourself. Meaning the moment you hear something that don't hold truth at that moment, you can abandon it, but you don't. You choose to play with it and say, well, maybe, and so you did that to yourself, playing with lie. Others don't. Meaning I don't accept nothing if it's not truth. I don't care what you talking about. Anything y'all got to say to me, I don't take it in. Y'all liars, I've already proved that. Meaning it's in y'all nature. Y'all can't help yourselves. I want to debate if belief is truth. Say, hold on, my belief system is the truth. And if it falls under belief system and you know belief is lie, what are we talking about? Like that. Once you know somebody a liar, believer, theory, whatever, ain't no truth gonna ever come out their mouth. You don't have to wait on it. Only a liar believes like, no, I got half truth and half lie. Some of y'all feel like that. I ain't got all lie. I know some of the things I know ain't all the way right in truth, but I know I do know some truth. That's lie. What you just said sound like lie. Truth is just truth. It don't have no lie on it. Truth don't have no, well, I know some truth and some of it might be wrong. That don't measure up to truth. But again, when you lost on belief systems and make believe, that makes sense to you. Meaning half truth with half lie is good enough. So you say, no, I ain't got all lie. You do got all lie because once you put one piece of lie on the truth, that's what it become. Truth pure. How the fuck is truth a piece of lie? And so if you somebody that know, like, nah, I don't know all truth. There is some things I know I've been lied on. That part. You know all lie, you don't know no truth. Otherwise, explain that to me. What you think? Sometimes the things you say gonna be truthful? No, they always gonna be scrambled in a lie. Because you don't even have a perspective to acknowledge the self. Hold on, I got half lie, half truth. That mean I got all lie. See how the mind gotta acknowledge certain things before it can grow. How can you grow and you still think half lie and half truth? Measure up to all truth. But you seeking all truth and all knowing. Meaning y'all seeking to be all knowing and all wise. Playing and dealing with half truths and half lies. You're playing with belief systems and theories and hearsay, but your ending goal is to have all knowing truth. How? That part. Truth is truth. And so, you can't serve two masters. Meaning, when y'all get to a place where y'all see theory, belief systems, hearsay, and y'all see these things as the evils and lies that they are, they don't bother y'all right now. Meaning the belief system don't bother y'all right now. Santa Claus, which is belief, it's harmless to y'all. It don't bother y'all. It's not that big of a deal. Yet it is. Meaning this is deep level sorcery attacking the mind. But y'all haven't got to a place to, you get it? And so these things ain't big deals. Yet they are what they are. And so when you get to a place where that's just uncivilized and that ain't good enough for you, you get my point? Somebody telling you a belief, a hearsay, a lie, it ain't good enough. You at that place where you like, I want nothing but the full truth or get lost. I don't got time to play with your guesses, what you heard. When you get to that place where you feel like that, I rebuke anything that ain't got nothing to do with foolproof, fact-based truth. If it ain't that, get it away from me. And you disgust me. When you get disgusted by lie, in its many different forms, I suppose y'all will receive in truth then. Right now, lie, theory, belief, the many forms of lie, they okay with y'all. It's not a big deal. Y'all could go tune into a brother that's speaking about aliens. Aliens classify as theory. Some of y'all struggle with that because you all attached to lie. Like I said, that's what belief systems do. Santa Claus worked on a kid. He became attached to it. We all know it's a lie. Y'all all at a place of intellect where y'all say, I don't even see how a kid could believe it to begin with. So this is how a wise person is to y'all with y'all religions. How did they even believe it to begin with? They ain't get show shit, they just heard. Ain't no different than Santa Claus and the kid. But they see they self different. Like that. Now the kid believe in Santa Claus because all other kids do. Y'all heard y'all kids question it. They asked y'all, how does Santa Claus come down the fire escape? I don't have one. I mean the chimney, we don't got one. And how this and how that. So y'all know y'all kids don't believe this shit because they keep questioning the hell out of it. But they want their toys at the end. So they like, I ain't gonna go so hard to try to like prove Christmas ain't true. Cause then I prove like I don't get no toys. This how y'all is with y'all religion. You say, I don't want to prove so much that my religion ain't true. Cause then I don't get to get heaven that I was promised at the end. And was promised to be dead at the end. And don't forget that part. You won't be a dead sinner that's gonna get raised from the dead. And so that's the part you should have remembered. You get lost on the fake gifts. They give you heaven. Yeah, what about the end? That's the end. Meaning y'all gonna be dead sinners waiting on Jesus, right? That's the truth. The religion ain't lie to y'all there. That's the truth. Y'all gonna be dead sinners. How long y'all gonna be dead? Who knows? The mind can go unconscious infinitely. You don't need your physical body. You get it? The mind can awaken and go unconscious whether it has a body or not. When y'all in dream, y'all don't have y'all body, but y'all are awake. And there is a place for y'all to be and people to interact with. We speaking of your dream. Your body ain't got nothing to do with that. If you die right now, you think you can't still experience what you call dream? Why not? That's your mind. It ain't got nothing to do with your body. You think you can't still experience unconsciousness because you don't have a body? You experience unconsciousness when you're not using your body, while you sleep, ping-ponging in and out of dream. I'm saying that so y'all could grasp. Dead is when your mind is unconscious. And this ain't got nothing to do with the body. And so I'm saying again, y'all was promised to be dead. So let that set in. Meaning, lie gonna fill you up with anger. Lie gonna fill you up with uncertainty, confusion. This is what belief system people are. Meaning y'all get scared. Y'all got a lot of fears and a whole bunch of other dumb stuff that go with lie. Y'all unstable, basically, in a nutshell. Mentally and emotionally. And so let that be the first sign of lie. Then you ask yourself, how did I even start to make belief truth? Like, how did I forget that belief coincide with make believe? And truth is truth. And so you got to sit with self and try to figure out, like, how did this even happen? Like, when did you lose yourself to start, like, accepting things for truth that don't fully all the way measure up to it? I know y'all belief system the right way all the way through. I know what happens when we die. I've explained it. It make perfect sense in life too. Why y'all don't know? Why y'all gotta wait to get all this knowledge till y'all die? Why y'all gotta wait to get what I already know now that y'all can't even debate against? Can't nobody debate me if YHWH don't pronounce as you, unless you just can't sound out words. Unless you about to tell me what you heard is pronounced like is right. But you wouldn't measure up because you just basically telling me you choose to listen to what somebody else said over what I do. That part. I'm not adding nothing to the letters. So when you're dealing with the religion, it say don't add not a word or nothing to this shit. Y'all religion and took YHWH and changed the whole lettering. If you a Hebrew Israelite, you done added A's and U's. Yahweh. It say YHWH and don't add shit. Why y'all adding stuff? Again, I didn't add nothing. Why I'm obliging to the religion better than y'all? Meaning I explained YHWH to y'all and how to pronounce it, and I ain't add nothing to take nothing away. And it was still good. Why y'all got to add letters to make it what y'all want it to be? Because it's a lie. Meaning y'all understand things according to lie. If you a Muslim, there's the truth of your belief system. Meaning there's the true understanding of it. You have the lie. Same with Christians, same with a Hebrew Israelite, same with somebody that's in Judaism. Y'all have the lie or the religion, the belief system. Y'all don't have the truth of the scholarship and the true understanding. Y'all think it's in y'all best. I'm gonna put it to you simple like this. And you let yourself see how lost and stupid you are. Y'all believe according to y'all religion that y'all gonna die and Jesus gonna raise y'all from the dead, give y'all new life, basically gonna clear y'all of y'all sins. So y'all acknowledging that y'all sinners and y'all gonna be dead, and Jesus, which is life, is gonna raise y'all up from the dead. Of course, this is gonna be his death, meaning life mingling in with death. So you already know what you're talking about. So this is why in y'all religion Jesus get killed. You get my point? I'm going by y'all religion. In y'all religion, Jesus, which would be the Son of God, or what y'all worship as God, get killed. Y'all cool with that. His killing represents y'all being raised from the dead for y'all sins. Meaning his killing is in representation of y'all being cleansed of y'all sins. Jesus is dying for the world's sins. Y'all. Fair enough? Meaning I'm not adding nothing. I'm trying to get y'all to see. However you got your religion, it fall along those lines somewhere. The God is going to die for y'all. Y'all special. The God, y'all special even though y'all sinners, and the God is going to die for y'all and y'all sins. God. Now, the true understandings is not about the God dying. The God dying is a matter of the God being sacrificed. Meaning even in your religion, Jesus was crucified or sacrificed. That part. The true understandings of YHWH, which is the teachings of you, is explaining why that is an injustice and how you are basically the physical manifestation of this thing, and you have to stay. You get it? You have to keep your divine nature. You was brought here from an unjust. You get it? That's the true teachings of YHWH or you. It's explaining how you was brought into physical life or death, because everything born here is on its way to die. When? Any moment. Meaning once a baby born, so now the clock starts of it getting older and dying. It could die the next moment though. It ain't a definite the baby gonna make it to 3 years old. And so the true teachings is explaining that. How you end up here in death, and how a great sin was done against you. You get it? And so it goes deeper. But Like I said, you waste your time speaking to liars. And so those that's done with the belief system, like I said, you can come get a one-on-one. I'll work out something with you guys for my time. You just have to email upscaleknowledge@gmail.com. If you're lost into a belief system, like I said, get a one-on-one. You can get the full, true understanding. Now, according to what I said, which one sound better to y'all? Meaning, which one sound more honest and make more sense in terms of just period? According to y'all religion, the God gotta die and all this weird, strange shit to save some sinners, which y'all have identified yourselves as. I said the religion got to do with how y'all have been sinned against by this stupidity. Meaning you like the God you talking about. You've been sacrificed and brought to this dumbass fucking place. Again, your father ejaculated that substance, semen. He had dead life, sperm cells in his lower parts. You, as the semen he ejaculated, raised all that dead sperm out his balls, and y'all went to your mother womb. And you, as the substance covering all these sperm cells, entered the egg cell, and the substance is sacrificed there along with whatever sperm cell get it. You get my point? A body is developed, yours. You're born out. Your beginnings is that divine substance. That's why I keep telling y'all, Jesus is semen, or YHWH, your Holy Ghost, your anoint. You get it? Your holy oil, so to say. And so, it's explaining that. Y'all are divine, holy things that was drawn from the Father. Get it? Think mind, space, and how air manifests in the substance. And so a man ejaculating substance manifests his mind's like airs. You the spirit that's manifesting forth as substance. Of course, within this substance, you got all the sperm cells raised from the dead. Lord of hosts. You get it? The Lord of a bunch of things. The host, Lord of hosts, is speaking of that divine substance y'all ejaculate out. That divine substance is y'all offspring. Meaning that substance becomes a body, a person. It loses self. Y'all start speaking like the fallen shit that y'all help give life to. A woman grows to be a grown-up. She has that same fallen life below. Primordial germ cells developing to be egg cells. A man has the same fallen life his daddy had below. Meaning you ain't that. Why you got it in you if you that? That part, you not that. That's how life started. You get it? Physical life. The fallen is with y'all. Stealing a ride. And so the true teachings fall along that. Y'all are what's sinned against. Y'all ain't sinners, but y'all led to be. And so this is important because when y'all die, y'all can find yourselves in that state because this is what y'all confess to be. It's like I said, life is biology or biological. And so when sperm cell get egg cell, you get the body developing. From there, you got your germ cells and your somatic cells. Your germ cells is all the cells. Your germ cells is the germ cells. They basically offspring of the sperm cell. You get it? Sperm cell, germ cell, one and the same. A germ cell will become a sperm cell. You get my point? This is important for y'all to grasp. A germ cell will become a sperm cell. A sperm cell will get an egg cell, and then you will get, your chromosomes, your germ cells, all of that. Germ cells migrate around the developing body. We're talking the inside, turning all the other cells into a germ cell line. Meaning you have a bunch of cells in the body. They're not germ cells. They do not have the fate of germ cells. Of course, germ cells become sperm cells dead in the testes or below. The rest of the cells don't have that fate. That ain't got nothing to do with them. Again, the germ cells migrate around before they become sperm cell and they create a germ cell line, meaning they turn somatic cells into germ cell line or offspring, so to say. Of course, these somatic cells that are now a germ cell line, that part, they become sperm cell too, meaning they find themselves below dead too. Now, let's bring it to real life, or physical life, because that is real life, but let's bring it to the macro. You got germ men or Germans. This is what y'all call them, Germans. Germ cells, germ man or German, same thing. White people are Germans. These your colonizers. They migrate all around the world, turning minorities or indigenous people into a germ cell line or German-like. Our ancestors was running around the forest butt naked, living how they live. Colonizers came, or Germans. And now they wear clothes like the Germans. They do and think and move like the Germans. They have the religion and the belief systems of the German. You get it? In that they have the same fate. Now, I'm not saying white people. I'm just giving y'all a perspective. White people are a result of the same thing, meaning white people are a germ cell line. They ain't cone-headed albinos. This is, like I said, this teachings go deep, but y'all got the fake version of things. And so everything I'm telling y'all got to do with biology, whether you speaking on a universal level or just you using your own body to understand the philosophy and the teachings of life and where your religions is, scrambling things up at for its own purposes. Meaning germ cells got to turn the rest of the cells into a germ cell line. Meaning they got to break them down with them. So it's the same on this level. This is why I told y'all ain't no aliens. The only aliens is cone-headed albinos. And these is basically descendants of your fallen. Sperm cell get egg cell, then you get your germ cells after that, migrating around that egg cell, turning the cells into a germ cell line. So it's the same with this world. We live in this world, you got Germans. I'm using that word so y'all can see. Why is that like that then? And so they do the same thing that the germ cells in, you get it? Meaning the same thing that happens within your vessel dealing with biology happens in this world. So you have to grasp you live in a body. The universe is a body. And this is how the universe is physical. From that body, starting from substance and developing into physical life that y'all know. Like I said, I'm skimming through it, but the teachings is deep. You can always get a one-on-one if you lost it. If you lost in Judaism, Christianity, or Muslim, and you know the belief system way, and you trying to get your understanding that way, good luck. The true understanding is simple. Don't take much to grasp. If you're listening now, don't get beside yourself where you like, okay, I got it now. I'm just explaining to you that y'all got it wrong. I haven't, you get it? And so wisdom is a real thing. I'm sorry, I thought I had an emergency, man. My baby mother just texted me talking about I should have got my son today, and then I couldn't see the rest. I thought something bad happened because he getting on her nerves. I'm busy. That's only right. I'm fucking busy. My God, these retards keep popping up. Blood is crazy. Coach Choke said, "What song is that? Y'all borrow enough from me. Learn to be individuals. Learn to, learn to stop biting." Coach Choke said they go right back to the sack. Leela Johnson said, "Where do aborted baby soul spirits end up?" You see how you don't have no understanding of what spirit, souls, and these things are, but you ask questions. You get my point? Like that. Y'all being lost in belief theories and all these things, it make y'all beyond stupid, but y'all can't even fathom it. When this is a show to you, then you get disturbed. So you see how lie is attached to the emotional state? Again, you don't have a clear understanding of spirit, souls, or nothing you said. This is things you heard. You trying to get clarity. You get my point? You skipping beyond the fact that you don't even know nothing you talking about to now ask a question about what happens. You get my point? That happens when you get lost in make-believe and lie. You become stupid. This is why the texts say they will be blind, deaf, and dumb. It's not to say y'all won't be able to see or hear, but just like that, where I have to tell you like you 5. Okay, you would never fully explain what souls and spirits is. You know that. You skipped ahead now to say, okay, so what does this happen with it? How are you going to understand that if you're not even clear on what souls and spirits is? So, the only thing I could tell y'all is y'all have to come to a place where y'all get to a place where y'all grasp. You're not going to get nowhere with theory, hearsay, and belief systems. Somehow y'all keep fashioning y'all questions still attached to these things, but can't see how you can get clarity. Explaining to you the answers a waste of time because you're a believer, a theory receiver, a hearsayer, meaning a liar. So you're not going to never get it regardless. Not because of magic, because you're not even willing to take in account that you don't have all the facts to have a clear understanding. You don't know what spirits and souls is, but you're looking for answers in regards to it. Not what they are, but what happens to these things. You get my point? Not, hey, Silas, I'm not clear on what spirits and souls is, but you speak as if you already have a clear understanding. And say what happens to newborn baby spirits and souls, or aborted ones. She said, I know the difference between soul and spirit. Salam, shalom, love. I'm going to start here. Ain't no difference. The mind or soul evolves into spirit. The spirit evolves into body. The body perishes. The spirit evaporates. You're left with the mind, which is unseen like airs. You do not have the proper understanding of spirit and soul. You don't have the proper understanding of nothing. You still have yet to come to terms with that you are speaking hearsay, meaning things you heard. Can y'all see what I'm saying? Meaning, it's like I said, truth is something that got to do with self. Y'all liars to self. So when you say, I know what spirit and soul is, you haven't even gotten to a place where those is words that you heard. This classifies hearsay. You do not have the understanding of what a mind is or a spirit is according to no science, philosophy, or nothing. Whatever you tell me the soul and spirit is, it's going to be a matter of what you heard and what you choose to take of what you heard. Meaning this person say this is and then that and that, and you pick what you like. Outside of that, if I tell you, explain to me what the spirit and soul is, it's not going to correlate to nothing in science. No philosophy nobody made left. It's just going to correlate to what I just said. You flip-flopping all around, listening to hearsay. You see how y'all can't decipher the difference? She said, obviously you don't know soul is mind. You see how your mind is scrambled and you like stupid? You're erasing comments now because you realize you get my point. Like I said, lie, it coincides with emotions and all of that. And so you disturbed now. You ain't even hear nothing I said. You taking offense to what I said. You not realizing you fit the shoes of everything I said. I ain't saying nothing wrong. This is just your reality, and you don't like how it sound out loud. But I ain't insulting you. You insulting yourself. This is your reality. I'm just explaining your reality to you. You lost in here saying lie. You making pretend like it ain't. I said a mind or soul evolves into spirit. You said obviously you don't know soul is mind. Again, I said mind or soul. That means they're the same. One or the other, whichever word you like. Mind or soul evolves into spirit. You said the exact thing I just said, but said I don't know. You said obviously you don't know mind and soul is the same. And so again, you can't see how you're stupid or blind, deaf. You get my point? You just blathering out things now, embarrassing yourself. I'm thinking like you probably thinking, the brother that just said the last comment. They get so emotionally disturbed. From there, they can't hear nothing. They can't hear to see like, oh, I'm making myself look stupid. Got nothing to do with him. I'm saying all this dumb shit. I'm regurgitating what he just said, talking about he didn't. Like, so she ain't going like. Hopefully y'all can see. Like this is what lie do to you. It make you completely dumb, but you can't see it. But I'm sure the rest of y'all can see. Like, yeah, her mind scrambled up. She can't even hear him. And so before you get to what happens to newborn babies or aborted babies' souls, after she said you still haven't answered the question. I did answer the question. I said it wouldn't matter what the answer of the question is, being as though you don't even know what you're talking about in regards to soul and spirit. Meaning if your question is what happens to a newborn baby or aborted baby's spirit or soul when they die, you need to know what a spirit and soul actually is. Otherwise, what the fuck would it matter what I tell you? You don't even know what it is. What if a soul and spirit ain't nothing to do with what you thinking it is, and so because your perspective of a soul and a spirit is this thing, so you looking for an answer that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Now I'm gonna give you the answer just so you could see. After all of that, you stupid all the way around the board. And it said, what happens to the spirit or soul of an aborted baby? Why would anything different happen? What's the difference between an aborted baby, a person? Nothing, right? That's why you stupid. That's why your question was stupid. Meaning you never had to ask, well, what happens to an aborted baby's spirit? Whatever you think happened to anybody's spirit, that's a person. That. What's different? What's the You think you think an aborted baby is something different? That part. Hopefully you could see on your own. You stupid as fuck. Otherwise, explain that to me. What's the difference between an aborted baby, a baby, what they all got different kind of spirits? What are we talking about? Ain't they all the same? Won't a newborn baby become an adult? Won't an aborted baby would have been a newborn? Now, a lawyer going to try to justify it because they don't want to look stupid. To say, okay, technically that is stupid. I didn't have to ask what happened to a newborn or aborted baby's spirit. I could have just asked what happens to spirits upon death. And that would cover aborted babies, babies, kids, teenagers, adults, whoever die, right? That part. She's still blabbering away. Love, get your emotional state together. I don't want to block you. This is the truth channel. If you full of lie, you gonna get disturbed. If you full of lie, you gonna look stupid. How you gonna look anything else if all you know is lie? And so get your emotional state together, love, please. Said a person has a chance to make decisions that determines what happens to their spirit, and aborted fetus does not. Again, you make sense to yourself because you can't see how far down the rabbit hole of stupidity. Somebody said, don't answer that. Try to help the lost and dumb. That's the whole point of this video. People lost in belief, theory, hearsay. They can't move past that. They trying to put truth on top of that. She still ain't get to a place where she realized, man, whatever you know is just boiled down to theory, hearsay. It don't got nothing to do with nothing real. You get my point? If I tell you what the soul is and the spirit is, so I'm going to take you to the Kabbalah, your ancient Jewish teachings. You got Ein Sof. Well, you got Ayin, Ein Sof, and Orion. Or Ein Sof. Meaning I'm going to give you reference when I'm explaining to you the three parts of the brain, the three parts of the mind, and how these three parts of the mind each have three parts. Of course, the mind is like airs, but just like the air outside, so grasp, you have your atomic levels of life within it coming together, manifesting out substance. So I'm going to explain to you how the three parts of your mind, unconsciousness, dream state conscious, and full awake conscious, all mix and merge together like atoms to create substance, or spirit. Using the Kabbalah to explain it, meaning using the Kabbalah as reference so you can grasp when I say three parts of the mind, it's like three different airs coming together. Warm air, warm moist air, and cool air gonna get you substance, rain. Meaning when I explain a thing, I use real life reference, religious reference, any kind of reference you need so you can grasp. It don't matter what you is. I got real wisdom, and so I can give it to you however you need it. You could be a Christian, a Muslim, you could be somebody from the Far East, you can be whatever. I know it however you need, meaning I know all those scholarships. Or I could just tell it to you plain and straight. Three parts of the mind manifesting to the soul. Each part of the mind got three parts. Explain to you those three parts of each part, so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through all that, because like I said, you lie field. I don't waste my time on liars, meaning I don't teach liars. I just teach y'all that y'all are. When y'all decide y'all don't want to be no more, following in the theory and all those different forms of lie, then I suppose you'll get on a balanced path because it starts there. Truth starts there with balance and fairness. Y'all think y'all can be unfair and then still get truth. Y'all think y'all can play with lie and then still get truth. And this is real life. That ain't never gonna happen for y'all. Lie is y'all block. Y'all being unfair and unbalanced. This is all the beginnings of y'all unfair, imbalanced, chaotic lives and everything that comes with it. Meaning y'all actions create y'all reality. Y'all not fair and balanced. Y'all not grateful. Y'all many things that's just evil. But y'all expect to receive in some greatness and some glory. You can't go with what's bad and then expect like you're not going to receive from that. And so, I'm going to say again, sweetheart, get it together, man. I'm not about to sit here and waste my time debating with you. You're not on my level. I'm sure you know you're not on my level. You here, I'm not on your channel. So even if you think in your mind, no, I am on your level. You here. I'm not nowhere. I learn directly from life, the source. You learn from here. Don't say you don't, because you here. And I always see you here. And so don't get so puffed up in your ways where you forget you've been coming here for a while. That part. Whatever you talking, some of it come from me, somebody else, you mix and merging. But you've been coming here long enough where you know you ain't on my level. So stop playing games with yourself or hurt your feelings on a whole nother level. Because you're getting disrespectful. Meaning you've been receiving knowledge from me. Now you coming like you on the level of me. Don't play with me, little girl. Fair enough? Keep your mouth shut. Stop getting beyond yourself now. I'm going to say it again in case you get lost. You've been coming here a while. Meaning you've been receiving wisdom from me a while. And so you better watch your mouth because I take offense to that kind of shit. You be giving back? That part. You gonna come get wisdom for free then show your ass. No, you not. Ain't no kids here. You better snap out that dumb shit. What you better do is go give back. I wouldn't give a fuck if you ever come back here or whatever. You start there. Go fucking give back. And the rest of y'all that don't give back, do the fucking same like now. Go give back. The fuck y'all in here talking like y'all tough and shit. Mouthing off to me like I'm the nigga to play with. Bitch, get lost. Now I'ma disrespect you. Get fucking lost. Go get whatever nigga defend you. I'm sure you don't got one because your mouth out of pocket. You start with saying thank you for the knowledge I've been giving you, dusty ass. Start there. Give back and then get lost. Y'all be coming on this bitch for getting that. I'm giving y'all deep level scholarship y'all wouldn't have no other way. Don't play with me too much. I ain't come here for that dumb shit. I didn't come here to have debates with students. You on my fucking channel trying to learn. We not in a common area. You on my channel here to learn playing. Don't play with me. Have respect about it. If you give back, you give back. Talk all you want. If you don't and you don't live on no balance, I don't want you to think I'm talking to you or I deal with you. You just came. I don't deal with lying motherfuckers, period. There's gonna always be a problem. A liar can't accept truth. I ain't got nothing to say outside of that. You see how everything I just said, it fall under truth. I wouldn't give a fuck if you like how I said it or not. It's the truth. Bitch, you been here. With the bitch and all that. Bitch, you been here. Receiving and you sitting here talking like you ain't talking my shit. Don't play with me. Please don't. This ain't no joke, and this ain't the fake ass wisdom y'all be getting from these bozos. That theory and made up shit. This is real scholarship. If you don't want to learn and you looking to debate and compete, do it the right way. Other than that, miss me with the dumb shit. I don't got time for that. I ain't a kid. I ain't half y'all age and none of that. Snap out of that shit. Come on, respect. Keep everything respectful. If you coming to learn, I believe in balance and fairness. This is the beginnings of truth. And so you start there, you make sure you give back. If you feel a need to like create a system in your mind where you ain't, then just slide. I ain't gonna argue with you about it. I wouldn't give a fuck if you do or not. You want truth, I'm telling you how to go about getting it. You start by dealing with people on a fair basis and stop trying to alter things for your own gain. I want to receive wisdom. How can I get it without giving anything back? Just get lost. You playing games with truth. You playing games with your own self. It don't got nothing to do with me. It's got to do with everything in life y'all deal with. Meaning you be fair and balanced when you come here and learn. And whatever is obliged of you or asked of you, you oblige. It's simple. Simple manners. If you come in to receive somewhere, whatever's asked of you, you oblige to that. So you receive what you came for. Nobody's special. Life is a balance. All is fair. When you can get the self to that state, then you at a state where you can receive in truth, in wisdom. How you gonna receive truth and wisdom and you got Satan problems? Selfish ass problems where you playing games on your own mind. How can I alter this to get my way? You already got your way, loser. Meaning most of y'all trying to alter it. I want to learn for free. You already got that. But you get it? Even when you win, you gonna lose. Meaning a liar gonna win and lose. It's nothing but loss for a liar. And so most of y'all been coming here learning for free, complaining about learning for free. You just blew your own blessing. You sitting here complaining about you learning for free. You been doing that shit all this time. That part. You complain your own fucking gift away. You think you gotta argue about what you already get. This is what happens to a liar's brain. You'll sit there and have a debate with me. But Solace, you shouldn't charge people for wisdom. Blood, you're getting wisdom for free. How'd you lose sight of that? I wouldn't care what I said. That part. And so most of y'all solar feel the whole life gonna pass you by. Whatever truth or wisdom, anything you get, you gonna argue about it. Meaning even when you get what you want, you gonna argue against that. And so the things I'm telling y'all are very important. Y'all gotta take a time out and reflect on self. Y'all whole being becomes scrambled and y'all messing up y'all own lives, believing lie, theory, and all this dumb shit that y'all fall into, and that it scrambles up y'all mind. Y'all start to lose y'all morals. You get my point? Y'all open up the doors for y'all own self to get disrespected. Cause you ain't aware of self and how you disrespecting. You get it? Y'all become unfair in y'all way. Like I could do what I want and people can't do nothing back. Get the fuck out of here with that. That ain't how that go. And so, try to learn and grasp. Now, if you still here, Leela Johnson, like I said, you always come. Adjust yourself. If you took big offense where you finished, then you finished. I wouldn't care. Your learning don't do nothing to me. But if you want to learn, you come back right next time and you make sure you give back like I said. I don't even really want to waste my time talking to a lot of y'all that fall in the lie theory and all that. Because it ain't going to be nothing but an argument. I live truth, nothing else. Meaning if a thing don't hold the truth, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't care if it's a person or whatever. You could just go over there. I don't need a bunch of people. I just need the real and the right shit in life. You get it? Y'all want everything. Y'all think it's a lot in numbers. I know there's death in numbers. Why? Because you can't sort out everything in all them numbers before it gets you. And so all you need to be seeking out is the good things. The good people. It start with balance. There you go, Orange Park Records. Y'all unstable. When y'all get what y'all ask for and want, then y'all don't want it. You get it? You get free wisdom, a person tell you to pay for it, you forget that you already getting free, you don't gotta say nothing. You don't gotta argue about everything if you already getting what you want. Now I'm not saying y'all getting wisdom is right. Y'all getting wisdom for free and having no obligations that y'all need to meet. That ain't what wisdom is about. That's what little kid shit is about. The mind have to become mature where it become aware of these things on its own. I got to carry my own weight because this is a part of receiving in truth and wisdom and things like this. Me staying a little kid in the brain, looking to receive free shit and somebody holding my hand and all of that, that is not going to help me to adjust myself and be the God I need to be here. When I say God, I ain't talking about the lost things y'all do, where y'all trying to rule over people. I'm talking about when you in control over yourself, the same way y'all try to be control over everybody else, but don't got no control over the self. This is what you call the Satan. You skip over the self and getting self in controlling together, but you go to dictating to others what to do. You know that king shit, that God shit. A king will make the rules for everybody, but he won't follow none of them. He ain't got no control over himself, but he won't get everybody else in the city in control. It's just like the government we got. They ain't got no fucking control over themselves. But they want to put all these rules for us to be in control. Why? Get your own self in control. And so that's what it's about. Getting to a place of godhood where you understand I gotta be God over me and vibrate out and let everybody else see that. I ain't got to tear this nigga down or speak about this nigga or nothing. All I gotta do is do me and make sure it's good and just and right my way. And whoever got a problem with it, fuck them. I ain't do no sin against nobody. That part. I speak highly of myself. I keep my thoughts highly. I don't look down on nobody. That's why I take the time out to still talk to you imbalanced motherfuckers. And I keep everything on a peaceful accord and a good nature. If you coming in here, try to be gravitating towards that. If you lost in theory, belief systems, and all the fake things in life, ain't no need for you to be gravitating this way. I don't want to argue with you. I damn sure don't want to play with you and have a debate on Shit that you don't eat. You get it? The things y'all have hold no merit. I don't want to debate with nobody, and all they got to debate with is belief and theory. You get my point? I'm not trying to give myself a headache. That's why I say when y'all ready for truth and deep knowledge, come then. I don't want to be arguing with y'all like y'all little kids. Y'all jumping on the impoverished side because that's how that happened. I say give back. I don't know y'all gonna jump on the poor bum side and now try to manipulate it where y'all like, I want to get wisdom for free. But in that, y'all invoking poverty upon yourselves. Meaning y'all stepping into the bum side of things. Free, free coincide with poverty. Impoverished people looking for free. Nobody else. If you think I'm lying, you can go to the rich part of your town right now and say, I got free, and they not going to pay you no mind. They don't care what you got for free. The only person care what you got for free is a poor person. Some of y'all ain't poor, but you adopt a poor mind. You seeking out what the impoverished do and can't see like how that poverty is now trickling down in your reality. You losing money and shit like a motherfucker, but it's because you adopting and carrying over that impoverished ass mind. Shit you picked up from the neighborhood. Some of y'all claiming the neighborhood. You been left the neighborhood. You still claiming that poverty. You gonna end up back there. Fuck is you claiming that for? You don't own nothing in that dirty ass projects or dirty block you from. You need to be thankful you got up out of there and try to help others get out of there. But when you get to start to claiming that poverty on yourself like you one with it, I'm from this block and that block, what are you talking about? You was forced there. You and your people was forced into that poverty. You got the fuck out of there. Don't claim that. Be clear, the government forced minorities into these impoverished ass areas that we be desperately claiming on ourselves. And that's the psychology right there. You put a nigga in the worst situation, he gonna claim the shit and keep himself there. This is why people go to jail, they come out of jail, and then you get it? They got nothing but jail stories, they got nothing but things to lead them back. Because it's a part of the mind space now. And if you tell them this, that part, they gonna take offense. And so most of y'all like that. Y'all coming here in the wrong energy. I'm come here to help y'all. I'm not no kick over, no pussy, none of that goofy shit. If that's what you looking for, go somewhere else. If you a straight up person and you just looking for straight up wisdom and truth, no corners cut, no goof bag shit, you in the right place. Start shedding your lie and your belief systems and your theories. Stop following things that fall under that. If you somebody that teach theory, belief systems, blah, 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 you don't have to teach that. You choose to. You don't need to get mad at me. You get my point? Y'all like that. Y'all be disturbed doing the wrong thing, and y'all think if somebody say something against the wrong thing you do, they talking to you. You could do what you want. And so kind of grass. Trill Chris said, I don't want to be impoverished minded anymore. You got to become aware, champ. Learn to separate what is poverty and what ain't. We not talking materials. That's where most people get lost. They come here all disturbed in their emotions. I'm flying shit. Then when I'm talking about poverty and wealth, they getting lost on that part. They think I care about the material shit. I would give a fuck about nothing material. I ain't bound to that. I make material shit manifest for myself. And so what do I need to care about materials for if I can manifest them at will when I want? I ain't talking magic. I'm talking deep thought in the same way y'all make y'all reality come out by unconscious thought, meaning not knowing what y'all doing, just letting the mind run any kind of way. Y'all still get y'all reality manifested out from the mind. And so I'm in the control in that. I'm going to say it again. Y'all have no control over y'all minds, but it still manifests y'all reality because that's the only thing that can. I'm at a place where I know that and I control how my mind is thinking, controlling what manifests physically for me. I'm not talking magic trick. I want $1,000,000, poof, let it be. No. I'm talking understanding a lot of things I tell y'all. Y'all mind is bound to poverty. You yearning for $1,000,000 and to be rich, but your mind is attached to poverty. You screaming out impoverished as blocks, putting it on the self. You putting a lot of poverty on the self. meaning you identifying yourself as impoverished when you put yourself with these impoverished things. Wealth and poverty have nothing to do with one another. And so you have to get to a place where you realize that, hold on, my mind is impoverished. And so all the wealth I'm trying to get is going to always be an uphill battle for me. Meaning some of y'all like that. You be getting money, but it's like, damn, this shit be like an uphill battle. By the time I get the money, I'm drained the fuck out. I feel like I'm doing too much. I'm losing too much of myself to get money. It's because of that. You manifesting poverty for yourself, but you wealth in perspective. And so you working against yourself. This is where most of us are at. We working against ourselves because we don't understand how life and things work. This is what I'm trying to teach y'all. As minorities and black people, y'all wouldn't get this no other place. Y'all got sorcery put on y'all from the things y'all watch on TV to make y'all the reverse. Meaning everything y'all have is to make y'all lessers. You either gonna get that or not. Meaning, like I said in yesterday's video, the FBI, COINTELPRO, they created gangs and drug dealers, meaning they used the gangs, Blood and Crip, they created that, and they let y'all fall into that. You get my point? And they gave y'all drugs and shit so this can be a means for y'all to beef and kill each other. Meaning once y'all broken up into gangs, you get this gang drugs, get this gang guns, and let them do they do. They gonna fight against each other, ain't nothing else for them to do. And so they set the platform for y'all to just fall into it. In ignorance, y'all don't know, so y'all fall into it. They're doing the same now with the online. The same way they attacked y'all with the gang and the drugs and the guns, meaning putting that off on y'all, knowing y'all have no understanding or awareness of what's happening. And so y'all use these things against y'all own selves. Meaning this gang is black, that gang is black, they gonna kill each other. They don't take the guns and then turn it on the system. That's manipulating them. They just turn it on each other. They sell the drugs to each other. You get it? Online the same way. They give y'all access to get online, but then when y'all get on here, y'all use it as a means to attack each other. Eliminate self. You get my point? And so when y'all talking about when y'all talking about things like, what is it called? Population control? Don't stop there. Y'all help with population control on y'all own. They just set the platform for y'all to fall into it and do it to each other. But y'all do the deed. And it's because of that, in ignorance. And so kind of grasp. Tina Hughley said, I'm grateful always. Peace and wisdom, love. People not offended by the truth. They offended by they self and what they don't measure up to. So then you get it? They make it a me and them thing. I ain't biting. Y'all delicate to me. Meaning if you dumb, you don't need to come here tough. I don't think you are. You can't even think straight. And so wisdom is strength. It's everything y'all seek out. But now that y'all see wisdom, you get it? Y'all don't like it. Meaning wisdom is this. Strength, clean, fly shit, and watch your fucking mouth. Ain't no slaves here. You ain't bullying me here. I wouldn't give a fuck how many of y'all it is. And I'm smarter than all y'all in what? That's wisdom. Confidence against the multitude. Give a fuck about nothing. Y'all talking about them, whatever teacher y'all want to get. Go get all of them. They gonna all lose. Y'all already know that. That part. That's what wisdom is. What y'all don't like because y'all don't measure up to it. Y'all try to say he got ego. I ain't got nothing. I fulfilled myself. I'm done with stupid lies and dumb shit that bring you down. And so I don't have the insecurities y'all have because I don't have the lies y'all have. And them lies come with fears. And I don't have those either. And so that part. I don't have the insecurities y'all have because I don't deal with the lie and beliefs and weird things y'all do. And so get on the same level and that won't be a problem to you. Outside of that, you came in, meaning you a problem in yourself. It's like I said. I don't go where I'm disturbed. Half you motherfuckers get disturbed and still come back here, so you use that as a reference to see like you disturbed. You torture your own self. Nobody have to torture you. You got it. So kind of grasp. Learn poverty. Learn wealth of mind. Learn which emotional states coincide with poverty. And stop letting yourself fall into it. Things start there. Like I said, it's a slow process, but y'all got time. And y'all got a lot of idle time that y'all let just waste away doing nothing. To everybody that gave back over these last few moments, thank you. I don't want y'all to think I don't appreciate the give back or it ain't needed. But you get my point? Ain't no slaves here. I can always just put everything on sale and be done with. You get my point? And so like I said, I believe in balance. I don't really care too much about business. That's where shit get ugly. And so I'm trying to teach y'all the laws of nature. Meaning when you observe nature, you see a certain flow, you see a certain understanding. I live by that balance. And so y'all got to learn that. But until y'all do, come in respect. Ain't nobody getting disrespected. Whatever you falling, grasp. Meaning I deal with ideals, principalities, morals, things like that. I speak against those things. I wouldn't care about people or what you fall into. That's on you. Don't play with me too much, because I'm not going to play with you back. Meaning y'all got y'all ways y'all deal with things. So some of y'all probably like, I'm a slander Solace, I'm going to do this and that. You going to die, because I don't play them games. But you could do what you want. I'm not going to tell you not to. I wouldn't care. But you just remember, you lie and make believe kitty shit. And so you going to do what you do, kitty wise. If we cross paths, you going to get grown up shit. I'm not going to play with you. Nobody ain't going to be able to speak up for you. Nobody going to be able to save you. I don't live by nothing y'all live by. You going to stand on what you did. And if your standing up lead to you being dead, oh well, you did that. I'm old school. You do what you do, you going to reap the repercussions. That's your own fucking problem. Nobody told you to go outside yourself and outside your comfort zone looking to attack motherfuckers you don't know. Take these Jews, apply them to self, because a lot of y'all on the path to dying. We ain't talking about me, I'm talking about just in life. A lot of y'all gonna get yourselves killed this year. Getting lost on online and make-believe shit. Playing a make-believe game where you can make truth what you want it to be. And if you don't like this person, you could just make them what you want to be. But that don't work like that. You can, by word, you can make a person whatever you want. But by reality, they don't have to match what you say. You get it? Y'all could say anything y'all want about me, but it ain't never gonna match. Meaning I ain't gonna never be what you said when you see me. You could say Solace is soft as hell. When I see you, I'ma knock you clean out. And your words ain't gonna change that. You just changing your own perspective with your words. They don't change the reality of who I am. Y'all live like that. Y'all think if y'all change the perspective of others and yourself, then that changed the reality. It don't. That's that make-believe shit that gets y'all killed in this life. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all think if y'all speak about people and make up shit about them, then that make it real. If you can get a bunch of people to believe it. Example, say Silas pussy in real life. He ain't really tough. Cool. You can get everybody in life to believe what you said. That ain't gonna make me be what you said. All I can be is what I am. Meaning when I see you, I'ma shift your jaw. And your words ain't gonna change that. And everybody that believed you when you said I was ass, you get it? Like that. Y'all still have to live reality. All your lie and your bullshit talk do is make things good for you for the moment. Meaning it make you feel secure for the moment. And so a lot of y'all need to get in the truth. Anything else is just uncivilized. And so kind of grasp. Lie is a deep thing. It scrambles up the brain. Put you in bad places. But like I said, everybody's truth is just a matter of cleansing away the lie. And you start to see things straight. You start to get familiar with truth. and the accepting of it. Truth ain't even something you gotta accept. You just don't accept lie. Meaning if a thing ain't a proven fact, you ain't even got to get lost on it. In that, you do yourself some justice. This is why, a lot of ancient philosophies say, hear no evil, see no evil. You get it? If you don't even hear some shit, some of y'all like that. Like, I wish I never even heard fucking religion. I wouldn't have to deal with this shit. That part. Just like that. If you ain't never heard this shit, you wouldn't even be in this fucking boat. You get my point? If y'all didn't grow up in the neighborhoods y'all grow up in and learn, you get it? The crazy ideas y'all have, it wouldn't even be in y'all head. Now it's dead. It's hard to get it out. And so you use that moving forward. Meaning the theories, the lies, the belief systems, all these things that y'all hear moving forward, you better be cautious of how quick you is to let these things in. Knowing now what it has done to the mind. Trill Chris said, do you live an afterlife of lies if that's all you know in this life? Lie is nothing. That's what you gonna have. Nothing. You get it? Same way with the example. You could say I'm pussy, but I'm not. And so, you get it? You're not gonna receive what you say. You're gonna receive the reality. If what you say is nothing, then nothing is what you're gonna get. Meaning y'all can't stand on y'all philosophies and y'all so-called truths. They don't hold no merit in real life. They don't got nothing to do with nothing. That part. And so, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all think when y'all die, Jesus is gonna pop up in all of this. What if none of that happened? Then what? What if nothing you thought from your religious beliefs even occur? What if something completely different happened? Then what? How do you stand on your religious belief and you can't? It don't hold no merit. You basically just don't got nothing. You in the afterlife like a motherfucking real life that don't know shit. Whatever happened to you gonna happen to you. If you get scammed, schemed, this thing led down this path, you don't know nothing. It's more than likely gonna happen. You're gonna have to get fucked over till you learn your way. That's any aspect of life. And so this is what a liar do for themselves. You get it? For later, like, don't prepare themselves for later with knowledge. And so they like the little kid that don't ever take the time to learn things. So now he accessible to get anything done to him. Anybody could come by and scam him out and play mind games on him because he ain't let his mind get to a mature level. Like that. Y'all gonna move forward in life the same way y'all are now. Y'all all on here. You got teachers scamming the shit out y'all. Y'all don't act like y'all don't realize it. You get my point? Things that's here for y'all, y'all against. Y'all begin to go against yourselves. Y'all think going against me is the way. I am Yahweh. Ain't nothing else for y'all. What the fuck are we talking about here? That part. But y'all think, oh, okay, if we go against Solace, then he gonna be broken, fucked up. I never was. So why would you think that? Some of y'all think, man, if we tear his channel down, then he gonna be fucked. Who I am don't got nothing to do with the channel. I was that nigga before a channel. I used to drop keys in the water. I've been infamous. That part. Y'all keep forgetting the reality of things. Y'all don't make me. Y'all borrow from me. And so give back. Y'all think I'm these other niggas where I came all dusty and get real, blood. You could look at the women I dealt with since I was young. It's no part of me that's a bozo. I fuck the baddest bitches. I've always been fucking fly. I always get my money. I always do what I'm supposed to do. You can go back as far as you fucking want. That's what you gonna see. A young, smooth nigga doing him. If you're mad about that, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't never been nothing else. If I show y'all my baby mamas, my kids, everything gonna look like I said. Everybody gonna be fly, everything gonna be like I said. That part. Y'all get mad cause y'all lie don't. I can't be what you want me to be. I don't even know the person you want me to be. Y'all want me to be this bozo that y'all say I am in y'all mind. I don't know nothing about that. I know if I grew up in your neighborhood, I'd be the nigga that was moving keys, fucking all the bad bitches, and you would have been desperate to be my friend. I know that. That's my reality. Nothing else. And so, give back. You get my point? The same when I'm in the streets. I don't carry niggas around you. Keep your own fucking weight. I'll help you carry your own weight though. Don't do none of that baby shit. I don't want nothing to do with no babies. So, I wanna mature. I don't wanna be dependent on nothing. That shit all gonna lead to that. You get it? Meaning if you got somebody depending on you, dragging you down, it ain't gonna be too long for you reaching up to drag some. You get it? You got to counter that weight. Next thing you know, you got the same fucking problems they got. Meaning life energy is real. Be mindful of who you mix and merge with. You take on their reality, and then they take yours. Then you get it? Next thing you be fucked and they good, and you was good and they was fucked. So be mindful of these things. Peace and wisdom, crunchy man. Thank you for the give back. Mastering the obvious said exactly. Some people project their insecurities on you, Solace. They are jealous because you are wise. A lot of the teachers that teach, you get it? They coming from jail. They coming from poverties and different kind of things. And y'all seen them grow and become the dopeness that they are. Again, I've been that nigga. That's not cap talk. I didn't come as a little fucking kid. I came 33 years old. You get my point? I'm not no kid, my nigga. What the fuck y'all want me to? Y'all like fucked up in the head. I think I'm supposed to be a bum or something. I don't know how to be a bum. The humble clothes and weird shit y'all wear, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what that got to do with wisdom. That's poverty to me. If I got on bummy ass clothes, my goal is to get my shit together. Nothing else. Not making the bummy clothes the shit now so I can feel better. None of that. I'm about coming the fuck up. If I fall short, get your ass up, nigga. Do not make this ground your fucking home. And that's what a lot of y'all do. Fall on hardships. You're trying to make that shit the reality now. Get out of here with that. Always pull to be better, and whatever's the best, pull for that. This don't got to do with nobody else. Your best. Imagine yourself in your mind, clean as you could be, good as you could be, kind as you could be, none of that bullshit occurring, and you just at your pinnacles. And then try to make that a reality for yourself. Meaning, before I die, I want to make sure I see myself perfect. No habits, no nothing. Just pure perfection. And that's what everybody need to be fulfilling at least once. Clean yourself up just once so you can get to see how you would be physically here perfected. Perfectly balanced and fair in your ways, clean. You get it? No attachments that's going to bring you down. That's why I said no addictions, no nothing. Nothing that's going to bring you down. Just you at your perfection. No haters around you trying to tell you, no, you look too good. However good you could go, like whatever's your pinnacle, go all the way there. You get my point? And if it don't last, it don't last. But at least you was able to see, like, yeah, I can be. You get my point? Because we will fall to our low and get to see ourselves at our lowest. But how many people could say, I've gotten to see myself at my pinnacle? Where I had no habits, no bad things attached to me. I was clean. I had everything I needed. Everything was perfect. And I was perfect. None of us. Most motherfuckers is dying. They know what their lowest is, but they never got to see themselves perfect. Some of y'all got drug addict parents or drug addict cousins, this or that. Imagine them at they perfect. Meaning no drug habit. Clean as fuck. Good weight on them. And just, you get it? moving, and you get to see that, even if it's for a year, 3 months. But for you to get to see that and them to get to see themselves in that state, that's everything. They gonna pull back for that. You get my point? You ain't gonna get money, get broke, and not think like, damn, I wanna get some more money. You ain't gonna get some pussy, then not get no pussy, and not think, damn, I want some pussy. Like that. You not gonna see yourself at your pinnacle, fall the fuck down, and not think to yourself, nah, I gotta get back up. Y'all gotta see yourselves great so it could be the motivation for y'all when y'all fall. If you fall and you ain't got no motivation of self better, then you make a home out of that low shit. And this is how we end up in the hood, claiming the hood, talking about I'm from O Block and I'm from this dusty ass place and that dusty place. Adopting the poverty on ourselves. And so I want to see everybody at their best. Why? Because I expect to see myself like that. And so, you get my point? Y'all gotta remove y'all insecurities, y'all envies, and all these things y'all learning in y'all theories and belief systems and lies. It's all there for y'all. Truth, something else. It's a within thing. Results will show regardless of whatever hearsay people may make up about others actually doing something for themselves. Salam, shalom. I'm not concerned with hearsay, like I said, theory, belief systems, none of that. We don't shy away from hearsay. You get my y'all think like ignoring shit. We don't. Truth don't ignore, lie never. Oh, I'm always here to slap lie and theory, and I always here for that. That's what I live for. That's all truth live for. Is to make lie look like what it is, theory to look like what it is, and belief to look like what it is. And I ain't got to alter nothing. I ain't got to make up nothing. Just leave it there. If you got to make up shit and alter shit to make what you saying seem right, so you know what you is for your own self. Because that's how it's going to matter. Meaning whatever you is for your own self, ain't nobody else going to be around when you pass on. Just you. You know the shit you do. That's what you're going to have to answer for to the self. You get it? If you let your mind get all scrambled up here, well, you got to unscramble it. However long that take you, that's on you. But can't nobody help you. And so don't let your minds get scrambled up too much. It's a deep thing. Now I'm about to depart. Hopefully you all give back. I do have important things I would like to do. And so, give back something real. This upscale knowledge. Upscale knowledge. Not the polyester palace. Give something of equal worth. View things of worth as worth. That way you align yourself with these things. You get my point? You move from there. Now, I'm going to depart. Subscribe to the channel. Thumb me. And visit the website, wiseservant.org or upscaleknowledge.org. Trill Chris said thanks for everything. Salam, shalom, champ. Make sure you give back. Word with no action don't mean nothing to truthful people. You get my point? So, get y'all things together. For the self's sake. And you know we can have fellowship. I won't mind being around y'all. Chill. Right now y'all disturbed. I don't even see how y'all hang out with the friends y'all got. Well, y'all arguing and fight. Get it? Everything got to be right. A lot of y'all got to do some shedding. You got a lot of excess shit in your life that don't need to be there. Unbalanced ass people that you've been knowing since you was a kid, you still dealing with them, even though you see they ain't gonna change their ways. Like that, everything in life gotta add up. If I know I live a certain way, and my baby mamas live a different kind of way, so you get my point? I got to live the right way. I can't attach myself to things that don't live right. That ain't saying we enemies or nothing. Still gonna do what I need to do, but in terms of attaching yourself and all of that, no. There's no point. And so a lot of y'all need to learn that. Remove what don't go so what do go have a place to come. You get my point? If you got the wrong shit here, how can the right shit come? You got something there already. And so life is like that. As you grow, you gotta adjust the outer. At some point in time, me and my baby, you get it? Me and my children's mother, I may have grown in mine where they haven't. Like that. And so I have to move on. You get my point? You have to make everything in your life make sense for where you are. It's like a snake shedding their skin. The snake can't grow unless it let the skin go. Like that. Y'all can't grow until y'all get to a place where y'all willing to let things go that don't go with the growth. It don't have nothing to do with beef or a problem, or it's just realities of life. You have grown. You're not responsible for being all tight. You get it? Look at it like your feet. If your feet grow, you keep wearing the same shoes. Look at your life like that. If you grow, you don't have to stay in the box and be all tight like that. You gotta remove the things that's, that was keeping you where you were. You get my point? You at where you at, you got things there, they gonna keep you grounded there. This is good. But when you grow, so the things that keep you grounded there is the things that's gonna have to be shed away. So some things will grow with you. If they don't, try not to get so attached to everything in life, because this is where the anger and the envy and all these ugly, weird things come from. Just move smooth through life. Perfect yourself, better yourself. And over time, look at, the results of that. Meaning I can look back at myself last year and say I've come a long way. And I can look back 2 years from now and say, ooh, I've come a real long way. I can look back 5 years ago and say, yeah, I got a whole different, complete different kind of life. Meaning 5 years ago, me and me right now was two completely different people, two completely different lives. You get my point? If I look back 10 years, stranger. You get my point? And so I'm able to identify what is my past. You get my point? Like that. Like when I put the picture of my baby mother. She is a reflection of who I was. You get my point? Some of y'all like that. You got a baby mama or something and y'all not together now. When you where you at, she where she at. You get to see where you were in your past. So if you look at my baby mama, you say, man, I know she probably fucked with a nigga that dropping keys in the water. She a reflection of my past and who I was and where I was then. When I look at her now, then I say, damn, I've grown. I ain't changed shell-wise, but just the mind, and like I'm completely different. I wouldn't pull for that. You get my point? My mind's different. So some of y'all may see my baby mother and say, I know what kind of girls he like. You lost in the past. You get my point? You're not getting the point. That's didn't. But use that example to apply to self. You can always see if you've grown or not. Just look at the people of your past. How you blend with them, things like that. Me and my baby mom's fine, but you get my point? It's deep. You gotta just kind of grasp. That would mean my son, he a reflection of my past. You get my point? And that's the truth of all that matters. Now my son gonna blossom and grow into whoever he is. But under his mother, you get my point? He a reflection of my past. He looked like how I would have him in my past. You get my point? Because he's with his mother. Like that. So I get to see my growth through every aspect of my life. I just look. I always reflect. Keep things balanced. Try to keep things fair. Peace and wisdom trail, Chris. Like I said, some of y'all can email me and work out whatever you need to work out. Peace and wisdom all out. And everyone else. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide out and get to these oxtails. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all evening. Try to do some reflecting on the self. Clear out the mind. Release some of the poverties from it. The impoverished thoughts. Move forward from there. First day is the first day. Meaning, first day is rough, but after that you get your hang of it. So when you start paying attention to self, it becomes second nature. But you gotta start at some point. And so if you're a religious person, I ain't trying to take you away from your religion. I wouldn't care what you do. I'm just telling you it's not truth. Because it's a belief system. Outside of that, I wouldn't care what you do as long as you've been given a fair shot. You get my point? That's all my shit about. If you lost in religion, you mad, just don't come here. I ain't looking to beef with you. And I ain't making you come in places you feel uncomfortable. And I'm not altering my place for you. And so, like that, those of y'all that want truth, you can come here and get it. It's not going to be altered for you, though. So, but it's going to be respectful. Everything going to be cool until you decide you want to, you get it? Come outside of that. Then we going to come outside of that. Now, I'm going to slide. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Salam, shalom.